This is the worst anniversary I've ever experienced in a gacha game. It's dog shit. I'm gonna have to censor that. YouTube I hate MUI Goku. I hate Evolution Vegeta, how he's built. I hate the fact that UMV. I just... Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Alright. So, I'm doing a rant video on 7th anniversary. Part 1, right? I generally do think I'm exhausted of this anniversary already. And if they do not turn up for part 2, I'm gonna get really pressed, right? So I'm just gonna dive through all my thoughts. You can agree with me, disagree with me. It's a rant video. I'm just laying out anger, alright? So, we begin 7th anniversary with leaks of MUI Goku and Vegeta. Why? Like, first of all, I'm not even gonna address the unit picks because I think they were dog shit, right? Why? Why a yearly thing that we wait for, right? That you have something called reveals for. You have a big video called reveals. Why in the hell, like, would you find it funny, right? To intentionally show us what's coming. Already reducing the hype, right? And it's not like they showed us what was coming and it was something like brand new, like, oh my god, I've never seen that before. I've never seen MUI Goku, but we've seen this shit, man. I mean, how many UI Gokus do we have in the game? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it don't make no sense to me. But going into the units, UI Goku, listen, UI Goku can suck my balls. You know what I'm saying? It's like, they address that they're aware with the issues that we have in the game, right? And they address the whole balance things, right? And initially when I saw MUI Goku, I'm like, he does have council buffs, so you can ult him at least. Sure, I guess he has a flaw. But the way this unit works with how the game is designed just literally makes it one of the most toxic units to fight ever. Because it's like you're not fighting Goku. But sorry, let me say this. You're not fighting the opponents, you're fighting a kit. And you're fighting timer counts, right? I'm sure you guys all struggle or get stressed with people who play the game by standing there doing absolutely nothing and staring at you. I'm sure you've experienced that with Daima, and I'm sure if you're like an OG player or even further beyond, whatever, you've experienced passive play in general, and I know it pisses you the hell off, right? They already had PV animations, which shouldn't be a thing, right? Because now people know exactly when they PV you, and in the past, they didn't really know. Some people would think they PV'd you, they'll try to throw something, and that would like get you more engaged into the fight. But now all you have is players, especially if UI Goku, trying to get that PV, or they're just standing completely still, they got that gauge. If you try to touch him, he takes half your health. Like, I don't understand the unit design, right? And his base form, he can dodge, right? He can restore his gauge with his green card in his base form. He transforms, he gets another gauge. He can restore his gauge with every card he clicks. Again, if you try to touch this guy, you get blitzed. He does 50% of your health, right? And then they give him a green card counter. So let's say his gauge is not filled, or his gauge can be filled as well. Let's say he throws some blast cards, try to take his gauge away. He pops the green card, bam, he counters you, does a blue card. So it's like, am I fighting a person, right? Or am I fighting like a unit's kit, right? That it reminds me of like UMV. I know they're not the same design, but it reminded me of UMV in his prime, and this guy's arguably in his second prime, and that pisses me off as well. But I just think they have to be a little more wise to what's going on, right? Because right now you have people running a yellow ultra, right? UMV. You have them running MUI Goku, and you have them running God Goku, right? So here's how matches go for the most part. You have UMV starting out, he fills up his gauge, and then your blast cards are completely useless, right? So you already have to deal with the fact that UMV can't get hit by blast cards. You throw blast cards at him, he throws a blue card at you, takes half your health, right? UMV also has cancel buffs, he has endurance, he has AoEs, he has lock-ins, which is very bad for purple units. Sorry. Yeah, so he has lock-ins, you know, with endurance nullification and an ultimate that does a lot of damage and AoE damage, right? So that would be really bad for purple units. Why the fuck would you drop? Right. I just assessed to you. I didn't even finish this kit, by the way. I just assessed to you that you can't throw blast cards at UMV, right? And he's pretty much going to beat the shit out of purple units. How could a table of devs sit in a circle, right, and be like, yeah, 7th anniversary, we definitely want the headliner units to be pretty strong. You know, it is anniversary after all. So, what color should we make Super Saiyan Blue Evolution? Purple? Yeah, no problem with that. Let's also make him range so UMV can fuck him. And let's not give him cancel buffs. Let's make it to where UMV can just do type advantage and he's not element null. Like, it's like we're not even thinking. There's nobody in the dev team who's like, if we drop so and so, how is this going to affect the player that summons for this unit? It reminds me of Super Baby 2, like during Super 17 season, right? Imagine having your Super Baby 2 unit, he's yellow. I love Super Baby 2, my god, finally, he's an 11 and Super 17 blast cards, ha 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 ha, dead. Sure, I'd expect that shit from something that's not anniversary, but we are talking about a headliner unit here. We're not talking about a 1% sparking, and before I get to that, that's a whole different topic. We're not talking about a 1% sparking. We're not talking about a free-to-play unit. We are talking about a headliner anniversary unit. We're talking about Vegeta, right? What in your right mind made you go like, let's make this guy purple and ranged? Listen, I've said this before, but UMV feels like a 2025 unit, right? I want to ask you this question because I ask this people all the time. If UMV dropped today, right? Matter of fact, let's push it further. Let's say UMV dropped as the Ultra for Part 3, right? Meta's still the same besides UMV. Everything still like the same meta, whatever. Let's say it dropped as an Ultra for Part 3 with the same exact kit verbatim. Would you be able to read his kit and tell yourself, oh, no, this unit is 8 months old? He is 8 months old, but he is everywhere in PvP. He is pretty much unstoppable, and he's just having fun nuking, stopping combos, throwing plethoras of blue cards, having good combos himself, having AoEs, going bro. Like, they tried to do this whole thing with Red Kabe, right? And I've seen some people say this, right? They dropped Red Ranged Kabe next to Vegeta, and people are like, oh no, Vegeta's fine because Kabe's canceling buffs in the background, so if UMV tries to snipe you with his ult, Kabe's just gonna cancel buffs. Shut the fuck up. Yes! Like, bro, UMV is yellow and MUI Goku is blue. You really want to tell me that I'm going to run a purple unit and a red unit against that, right? Keep in mind, Kabe has like no endurance or anything. Kabe is super squishy. UI Goku can one-shot him with a blue card. You think I'm gonna bring this skinny fuck into PvP and make shit worse as it is? Fuck you. Like, we're at the point where people are talking about running Ultra Cell with Vegeta and not the side banner unit that just dropped with Vegeta. And normally I'd be like, okay, it's a side banner unit, of course, that makes sense. But then you look at Goku's banner, you look at Kale and Kefla, and they're just perfect for him. You know what I'm saying? They are dead-ass just perfect for him. They disrupt 2 times, they cancel cover null, right? They're really good against Team Daima, which, you know, is... Why is Kale and Kefla better against Daima than Vegeta? It just doesn't make any sense. We're talking about a headliner anniversary unit. They knew Diamond was the best team right before anniversary started, and they made one of the headliners pretty much completely useless against it. You can't transform, right? His transformation is like huge, right? Because he has to use his transformation to get combos off. Goku can just transform whenever he wants, because when he transforms, he gets the evasive gauge, and that's the point of transforming with Goku, to stand there and do nothing. But if I'm fighting a team that steals my main ability as I'm hitting it, and I need my main ability to start a combo, right? And I get my card protection off my main ability, which is only 5 seconds, you know how important that is and how much I have to hold on to that. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, Kale and Khalifa can just swap through that whenever they want, pop the little green cards, Khalifa's just slapping Kale's ass. We're not done yet, let's keep comboing and just combo straight through Daima. Vegeta, once Ku comes out, it's wraps. It's wraps. It's over. Like, unless the Daima player's a complete fuck nugget, it's over. Vegeta's cooked. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't make sense, bro. It just doesn't make sense to me. Kale and Khalifa are also yellow and green. They have like, bro, Kale and Khalifa have like 6 to 7 different Zenkai buffs they could use, right? They're not dragging Goku's team build down whatsoever. To stick Kabe on a team with Vegeta, you have to pit fucking Bergamo the Furry on the bench, right? Which forces you to run like a specific setup. You have to pit Bergamo the Furry on the team. Kale and Kefla, they have Super Saiyan 3 Goku, they have Green Kabe, they have, I'm pretty sure God Topo Zenkai buffs them, Yellow Super Saiyan 4 Goku Zenkai buffs them. They just have a plethora of team builds and strats. They're more like self-aware to the meta, and their melee, they work with Goku. They can also go yellow and fuck up Vegeta, by the way. Kale and Khalifa can fuck up Vegeta if they wanted to. They could swap to yellow and fuck up Vegeta. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense, bro. Alright, at that, right, I don't know if I explained this, but, did I say it? I hate these picks. I hate these character picks. I hate these character picks. I hate these character picks. I think they're dumb and lazy. You know what I'm saying? I think they're stupid and lazy. Now, I can't deny that we all knew some form of MUI Goku was coming, but I think we all had the general consensus that this MUI Goku was going to be an Ultra, because we already have an LF MUI Goku. Matter of fact, we have one MUI, but we already have 2 other LF UI Gokus, right? Let's take it up a notch. Let's drop our final MUI Goku maybe before we get to the manga, and then make this guy the Ultra. Now, would that have been bad? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Ultra could have been a little more annoying to deal with, but I'm gonna be honest, you can slap the Ultra tag on this guy as it is, and I would still say he's deserving of the title. The only thing you probably get is like canceling buffs or something, which isn't gonna change shit. It's like, you can slap the Ultra tag on this MUI Goku right now, still worthy of the title. They could have made him the Part 3 unit. Goku, go fuck off somewhere. So like, are we gonna get a what if unit? Right? I seen some people talking about Gohan Black. Sure, I don't give a fuck. Are we gonna get a Gohan Black unit or some shit like that? Could we not have gotten like a Tag, Zamasu, and Rose fusion? Could we not have gotten a Goku and Hit? And I know how some of you guys are, right? Could we not have gotten a Khalifa and Kale fusing unit? And before you go like, oh my god, you're such a gooner. You wanted Khalifa and Kale? You just like fusion titties. Ugh. Listen, I'm gonna put something on the screen right now. I want you to watch this, right? Okay, so that was the fighter's reveal for Kefla. You've seen who they showed before that already, right? It's not like she was shown first. That was the trailer reveal for Kefla and Fighters. I remember when I was watching Dragon Ball Super with my homies, when Kefla came out, everybody was joshing. Oh my god, we got a new fusion. Oh my god, Kale and Khalifa. You know, I wasn't feeling you back before, but this whole fusion thing, you know, this whole like relationship thing with y'all, I like it. It's cool. We like Kefla. She's so dope. She was speed blitzing God Goku. It was cool shit, pushing Goku to his limits. The Kefla and UI Goku fight was just, woo, amazing. But now you got people saying, oh no, if you want that, you're a gooner. You're a gooner, you stop stroking it. Like, what are you talking about? If we go to the TOP right now and think about all the hype moments, right? There's a lot, but if we boil it down to like the top 5, you have Goku versus Jiren. I'm not including the fucking 3 times they fought. It's Goku versus Jiren, right? I'll take Universe 7 versus Jiren since they all fought together. Maybe Vegeta versus Topo. I'm already at Kefla. I'm already at Kefla. That's arguably top 4, top 3 moments of the TOP. And now I'm a gooner if I want that? No wonder why this anniversary sucks. No wonder why you're fighting MUI Goku in Part 1 anniversary. Because they know y'all. You ain't gonna summon no shit unless it's MUI Goku. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. TOP has like 120 new characters. Well, not 120 new characters, but 120 characters up for grabs. Drop some better free-to-play events. Fucking drop 3 Zenkais at once or some shit. Even if they're like bench food, just do something. It's 7th anniversary. You have the Dragon Balls on the logo. 7 is like the lucky number for like Dragon Ball. You know what Dokkan did for 7th anniversary? They dropped they dropped Attack Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta, right? That went blue, right? And introduced a new mechanic, I believe. And then they dropped Tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta that fused into Gogeta 4. We don't have that on Legends yet. Why the fuck am I looking at another LF MUI Goku? Why? You're telling me there was no other variations we could have pulled? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else you could do. We could have done like a Goku and hit for Part 1, maybe save this bullshit for late. Like, come on. Like, I just don't understand it. Now, the CC is cool, right? But it feels like mindless CC, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it has to be a struggle to get CC, but it feels like mindless. Like, I want you to look me dead in the eye and tell me, the last free-to-play event you grinded and what the story was. But what was the story behind it? Like, what happened in the story? What was the event name? Just give me something about it. Who'd you fight? Whatever. Like, what did it? They're just throwing shit at us. They got like the 7th anniversary tower. Oh yeah, fight all these characters from 7th anniversary. No story, no detail, no nothing. You're just playing. And at the end, you only get 300 CC. Like, how about you suck my balls already? Like, seriously. I just wish the game would just pretend for once that they appreciate us and that they're in that creative mindset. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what if units are a thing. They could have done what if units if they were so far out of ideas. Just so much shit they could have done. And now we're at the point where we're asking Gogeta to save us, which is understandable. We don't have like a fusing Super Gogeta yet. But we're at the point where that's our, we're already at Super Gogeta. How many Gogetas have we had? You know, how many fusion things have we had? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Gogeta would be cool. But, like, this was your chance to start off the anniversary of something different. Because now, if they try to do some, like, weaker shit for Part 2, it's just gonna make no sense. To me, it's just gonna make no sense. If you try to do some weaker-isk shit, that nobody's as hype for, we're already disappointed with this part. We hate the passive gameplay. We hate the fact that Vegeta's unable to do anything. We hate the fact that Kabe is a cuck to Kefla Kefla, just like he is in the anime. Right? We hate the fact that nothing is memorable here, right? We hate the fact that they're just throwing stuff at us. Like, here, take MUI Goku Zenkai. Woo! Happy 7th anniversary! The same old Dragon Ball scans. PvP sucks dog right now. Like, I see a lot of people hyping up the combo update. What the fuck are you hyping up the combo update for? Oh yeah, I'm so glad I can't do combos anymore and switch out. Okay, so when Ku comes out and destroys your cards and your other units are locked away for 8 counts, good luck. Because you know how long a Diamond team has to wait to come out and switch out with that update? 3-4 seconds. When you try to do a combo in Diamond and you're like, oh man, thank God for this new combo update. No, what are you saying thank God for? The combo update literally nerfed Vegeta. Now he's gonna find it way harder. He already can't transform. Now he's gonna find it way more difficult to find a combo by switching out to somebody else because fucking Ku destroyed his entire hand and paralyzed him. Like, make it make sense. Like, PvP is just literally MUI Goku, UMV, and God Goku. Why is God Goku in the talks for being better than Vegeta? Why do I think and know that God Goku, a unit from 6th anniversary, I don't give a damn if you got a plat, is better than Vegeta? Vegeta could have had, I don't know, AoE immunity, like completely, you know what would have been cool? If they understood what was going on, complete AoE immunity. That would have been like awareness. Like, we know Vegeta's purple, but here's a little gift. Now UMV can't AoE fish you. Because right now in PvP, you can't like insta backfloat anymore, right? So I want you to picture this scenario for yourself. Let's say you're running Vegeta, right? You have a full blast hand, right? You have a UMV with a full gauge, and you know he has ult ready, and he's zoning you in. He's getting in your face and zoning you in, and you're like, damn, that's horrifying. I don't know what to do here. He's just zoning you in. He's coming closer, You're trying to back up and get some space. He's just like right there in that mid-range. Yeah, so swaying, just waiting for you to do something. Waiting to catch you at the AoE card. What the hell do you do? They could have gave him the Vegeta Blue effect to where, like, you know, UMV can't do that. It would have made sense if they made him purple and gave him the TVB effect. Then sure, he can hit through gauges, sure. It wouldn't have hurt UI Goku that bad. I mean, UI Goku can tank and stop combos, he's okay. It would not have hurt UI Goku that bad. UMV would have been hurt, but it wouldn't hurt him that bad. But it gave Vegeta a fighting chance. If you run Vegeta in PvP right now, without, and I'm like, okay, if you run Vegeta in PvP and build a team properly, and when I say build a team properly, I mean prioritize the stats that they want you to work with. It's suicide unless you have Ultra Cell specifically. It's suicide. Because if you literally run a full range team right now, yes, you can win, but the MUI Goku and UMV and God Goku player are going to have one up on you every time, and there's going to be little to no scenario you have one up on them. Because every time you saw the combo with Vegeta, UMV. Switch out to MUI Goku, can't hit him, AoE card, lock-ins, God Goku cancels buffs, God Goku can fucking one-shot. Why can God Goku one-shot Vegeta? Why can God Goku one-shot, like, why can he go Titan Null and one-shot Vegeta? Just makes no sense to me. So again, I compare this to games like Dokkan. See, I used to play Dokkan a lot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go through the anniversaries here. So, first anniversary was what? Super Gogeta and Janemba. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. I'm going through part 1 only because, you know, we're talking about part 1 here. Second anniversary. Ooh. God damn. What the hell, boy? What? Okay, second anniversary was STR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? That was their second anniversary for part 1. Third anniversary, yes, third anniversary was LR Super Vegeta and LR Gogeta. One of my favorite units they've ever dropped ever. I love them so much. And it was a fusing LR Super Vegeta, LR Gogeta. Very cool. Fourth anniversary, I think they revisited Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, but the difference is they were like a higher rarity. So this wasn't like a normal Super Saiyan 4 Goku Vegeta, it was like a higher rarity, they had better animations, it was just, you know, they made it to where it's like, oh my god, wow, this reminds me of the old days, but it's something new. I look at MUI Goku here, and I compare him to the other red LF MUI Goku, it's the same shit. It's literally the same shit, but he's blue with higher stats. This is the same fucking unit. Nothing innovative, as the same shit. Yep, let's give him a green card counter. That's sure gonna knock their socks off. Like, fucking kill yourself. But, 5... The memory's getting a bit shady here, I'm not gonna lie. I think 5 was MUI and EVO. No. I'm gonna skip past 5 because I'm not gonna sit here and try to think about it the entire time. But I'm pretty sure 6 was, you know, MUI and EVO. Yes, 6 was LR, MUI, and EVO. 7, like I said, was Super Saiyan God Goku and Vegeta, and then tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. 8 was, Pro. You know what 8th anniversary was for Dokkan? It was Kid Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and they had a Spirit Bomb mechanic. Like, you're both Dragon Ball games, right? if you're struggling to like think of something, literally just cheat. Just cheat. You gonna tell me dead ass, you gonna look at me right now and dead ass tell me, right? If you had the opportunity to cheat on the test in school, right? So a test you know nothing on, and you knew nobody would ever find out, you're not gonna do it? Or better said, you knew there was gonna be no repercussions if you did it. Just cheat, nigga! It's all Dragon Ball, it's all the same shit, cheat! Look at Dokkan, be like, alright, we need something new, I don't know what to do. Kid Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Spirit Bomb. Oh my god, everybody's going crazy. Yes, here we go, cheats! Fuck! And then the other unit was basically what the Buu Duel was, but they're like 10 times cooler. 8th, but I just did 8, right? 8. 9th anniversary was, 9th anniversary was pretty big, so it's actually a shame that I forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty big. It's pretty big. I gotta look this up, 1 second. Dokkan 9th anniversary. I just know it's gonna be something cool. Yeah, Gogeta Blue and Broly. Oh, transformation Gogeta Blue, transformation full power Broly. I come over to Legends and I see dog shit. 10th anniversary was LR Super Vegeta, but they had the crazy new mechanics. You can either choose to stay on the Vegeta side when you pop your active skill or whatever, or you can choose to fuse into Vegito, have complete different like mechanics and stuff like that. And I forget the other ones, but my point is like they're creative, right? Like we go down that timeline, and the only time there was like a exact replica was the Super Saiyan 4 units, right? 2nd anniversary Super Saiyan 4 Goku, 4th anniversary Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But the difference is they touched up on it to where it looked like a complete different type of character. The animations were completely different. They had a new mechanic with the active skill. They had a new rarity. I'm sick of this game treating us like dog wash. Right? I'm sick of units playing the game for you. I'm sick of people waiting timer counts out and rushing you and thinking they bested you. I'm just genuinely so exhausted with the cheese and the bullshit. Do I like Vegeta's unit design? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I like what he has to face? Absolutely not. And I'm not saying you should be able to combo the game freely and not have anybody disrupt him or stop him. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there shouldn't be a scenario where I'm Vegeta with a full blast hand and I'm staring at an MUI Goku with a full gauge, a UMV with a full gauge. And I can't do anything. I'm just defenseless. I can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I'm gonna talk about this. I think there's one way they fix this shit, right? I would say take UMV out the game, but we're too deep in that. For part 2, I need to see a ranged red Saiyan unit that completely dog walks UMV. So y'all can think about any character they ever dropped that completely countered somebody and took them out the meta, and I want that exact same replica for UMV. Because UMV is 8 months old. Let him die. Let him die. Drop a unit that can work with Vegeta, right? That's red and can just beat the shit out of UMV so we can take him out the picture. Because you know, a yellow ultra that I'm fine with, that is also still good, is Beast Gohan. Beast Gohan's an amazing ultra, amazing design, but somehow a unit that came out way before him out-aged him, and it's not even a discussion anymore. So like people used to complain about that Beast Cannon, but Gohan could use a Beast Cannon, blah 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 blah. Gohan's so broken, Beast Cannon this, Beast Cannon that. Did you fight UMV in his prime? Who gives a damn about the Beast Cannon? UMV can snipe you like 15-20 seconds into the match with his ultimate. He has several gauges sitting right there to where you can't hit him. And it's not like his combos are shit. He can combo you too. And you can't even snipe him, he cancels buffs and has endurance, and then he has a disrupt. It's just... kill UMV, please! Just Zenkai Cooler or something, I don't fucking know. Just make a unit that does like 30% extra damage to Saiyans and just basically 2-card them if they're yellow, please. A buff Vegeta, right? I want to see one or two things. I want to see him have complete immunity to like Vegeta's gauge. No, sorry. I want him to seal blue cards upon activation of Vegeta's gauge. Every time he does it, right? I want him to do that for every gauge he activates, right? Either that or give him the Vegeta blue effect. Straight up, right? Give him, like, consistent type neutral. Like, consistent type neutral. There shouldn't be an instance where an 8-month-old unit can snipe me as a 7th anniversary unit. Because I don't think there's any universe and any Dokkan anniversary where the anniversary unit was worse than the unit that came before. I maybe think there could have been instances where it was a close call, but I might be tripping. But for the most part, when that Dokkan anniversary unit dropped, people were like, "Damn, this nigga's strong. God damn, he's strong." Like that's how I want to feel. So sure, MUI Goku, fine, I respect that. It's not MUI Goku alone I have a problem with, it's his team, right? So if Vegeta Blue was as strong, and they had common sense and made Kabe stronger, and his team was at the same level, then sure. So I need these devs to wake up, start testing stuff, do better in part 2, drop more hype things, stop with the BS mechanics. After MUI Goku, stop. Stop. I don't want to see shit like that ever again. Stop. Until you drop the Ultra version or whatever in 2 years, stop it. I never want to see a gauge unit like UMV again that builds up his gauge by doing nothing. I prefer a gauge like UG4 where if you get hit, it activates. Or if you start doing damage or something, then, you know, it fills up. But UMV's gauge shouldn't just sit there and be full. Nonsense. 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 Sick of it, bro. Anyway, I don't know how you guys felt about that, but let me know your thoughts about this anniversary. Let me know if you fuck with it. Like I said, CC's fine. Everything else is dog shit. So, I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'm signing off.